Hello guys, let's continue our discussion for Revit electrical design certification preparation. So in this video, we are going to learn how to place electrical devices and lighting fixtures. So to place lighting fixtures, so it's always a good practice to do that on a ceiling plan. Okay, so right now we are on a floor plan. So I'm going to select here ceiling plan. So this is where I'm going to place it. Okay, so I go to my lighting ground floor, RCP, and this is where I'm going to place it. So as you can see from our link model, from the architectural model, so there's already the ceiling grids, which is nice because we will be able to place our lighting fixtures nicely aligned on our ceiling grids. Okay, so I'm going to select the systems here, and then I select electrical, and then there's my lighting fixture. So if I click that one, so there's the family that we'll be using. So as you can see, I only have here one type of family, plain recess lighting fixture. So if you have multiple families, you can search from here. It doesn't need to be case sensitive or exact. So you can just type here as long as the spacing is correct. So like for example, if I'm going to type here light, so as you can see, it already highlights the light there. So say for example, you are looking for 2x4. So make sure you press space and then you can type 2x, right? So as you can see, it's already filtering your searches here. So if you type 4, so it shows you 4. So make sure the spacing is correct, because if you are going to type, let's say, dash, so as you can see, it says no matches because you need to have a space for that. So I'm going to press space on my keyboard and then dash. So as you can see, it also highlights there. Okay, so the search bar is really powerful, especially if you have a lot of families loaded in your project. So say, for example, I'm going to use this one, 2x4, 277. Okay, and then another thing, like what I have said from the previous video, we know that this family is a hosted family because there is this option, placement. Okay, so if you have the placement panel here, so that means the family that you are using is a hosted family, whether it be architectural family, structural family, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, piping family. If you see placement panel, so that means the family that you are loading into your project is a hosted family. So you need to have a host. Okay, so in our case, so this family is a face-based family. So instead of using place on vertical face, because vertical face, that means we put that on walls, for example. But I want to put that on the ceiling. So I'm going to change the type here to place on face. That one. And then after that, you see, I can now place my lighting fixtures. So I'm going to pick one here. And then it's easy to align that to our ceiling, as you can see. There you go. And then I select here modify. If you want to see it properly with the line weights, so you can turn off the thin lines, you can click this to turn off, and it will show you the actual line weight of that family. So there you go. So I can see it properly. All right. So I'm going to place another 2 lighting fixture here. So I'm going to select that. And then I'll just copy. So pick the base point. I pick one here. And then I pick another one here. And then modify. Okay, so if you notice, there's already spaces that is placed in this project. See, those are spaces, right? So if I click the space here, as you can see here, look at the electrical lighting options here or properties. You can see there's a average estimated illumination, right? So it says here 0. But if you go to the space where we have placed our lighting fixture, you click the space there, So as you can see, the average estimated illumination is already populating nicely. Okay, so right now it's 54.04 foot candle. So if I click this and then delete, if I select again the space here, as you can see, it updates. So I'm going to undo. Okay, so there are some instances wherein our space here cannot detect the illumination property of your lighting fixture. Okay, so like for example, I'm going to add a section here. Okay, I'm going to flip that to the other side. Okay, and then open up that section. Zoom in. Okay, so let me... All right, there you go. So if I'm going to adjust this lighting fixture, so I'm going to adjust the offset. So let's say offset from host. So I'm going to adjust that to, let's say, minus 0.5. Enter. Okay, so it now goes up. So let me go back again to my space here. So let me click the space. So as you can see, it's still detected, right? Because the foot candle hasn't changed. But if I'm going to adjust this one, let's say minus 2 feet, enter. Okay, let's go back again to our lighting ground floor RCP. Again, it's still there. Our lighting fixture is still there. But if I'm going to select the space here, you can see that the average estimated illumination now has changed. So that means it becomes 27. So that means the illumination properties of this lighting fixture is not being detected by Revit. Okay, so for you to be able to modify that, so I'll just show you because this is part of the exam. I'm going to edit the family. Okay, so let me click this and then edit the family. I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is the surface or the host of our lighting fixture. Now, you see here on the properties, there is this property that is called room calculation point, right? So if I enable this one, so I can see there my room calculation point. So all you have to do is to click that and then you adjust. Make sure you move it up. Okay, it's just reverse here on the family because this is how the family were created. This is the proper way of creating that family. So you just need to adjust your point there, your room calculation point. Just click that one and then just adjust. Okay, because if it is just like this and this one is not inside the space, it will not detect your room calculation point. So that's why you need to adjust that so that it will goes inside the space area of that room. Okay, so let's say I'll just adjust it exaggerated. Okay, and then I'm going to load it into the project. I'll just cancel this. Okay, so let's see again. Okay, so let's override the existing version. Okay, so if I click the space again, so as you can see, it's now detected. Okay, so it's all because of this room calculation point. So this is part of your exam, so make sure you remember this. Okay, so I'll just adjust again like that and then load, override. Okay, so I'll click this. Again, it's not detected. I'll just click this back again and then make it 0. There you go. So there's my average estimated illumination. Okay, so that's how you place your lighting fixture. Okay, so let's say, for example, I want to insert some PowerPoints. Okay, so I do not want that to do on my lighting ground floor RCP. Okay, I want to do that on my ground floor. So let me open my power ground floor. So say, for example, I'm going to insert that here. Okay, so I go to systems electrical and device. I select here electrical fixture. Okay, so this is one way of loading your electrical fixture. So another way is by going to the project browser, go to the families, and then look for electrical. Okay, electrical fixtures, and then duplex receptacle. So I have two types here. So I have GF, CI, and then standard. So you can just drag and drop there. So just drag and drop. As you can see, I am now holding my duplex receptacle. But for the placement, so this time, make sure you select here vertical face, because we're going to put that on a face. Because as you can see, place on face is selected. It's not showing, right? So make sure you change that to place on vertical face. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so by default, that's the height of our duplex receptacle. 1 foot 6 inches. So let's say I'm gonna put one here, one here, one here, and one here. And there you go. You can always change the height of that by selecting that and then changing the property here. Okay, so another thing that will be useful if you're designing, so you can click the family, let's say the duplex receptacle, and then you can go to the type properties and then look for, you can change here the switch voltage, the load classification, the load here. So let's say the load classification here is already set to receptacle, but if you click the more button, you can see the load classification, and then you can assign this receptacle to different load classification types, but it's already receptacle, which is correct. And then you can also check the demand factor. So the demand factor here is already set to receptacle, and then you can click that button there, and then you can see the demand factors dialog box. You can modify the calculation method and other stuff here that is being used by the electrical designer. Okay, so let me just cancel this one, cancel, and then select OK. So basically, that's how you add your lighting fixtures and your devices. Okay, so hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.